One of my mentors gave me this exercise that I did, and I did it a few weeks ago, and it's helped me out quite a bit. It's basically just writing down stuff in a notebook, but it's helped me a ton just to have a clear path forward, having clear daily tasks that I know I need to do, and I think it will definitely help you guys out quite a bit too. So let me share my screen and show you mine. My handwriting is absolutely awful, and it's been like that my entire life, so I'll have to read it to you for you to understand. But I'm gonna share it anyway. And a lot of this might sound like dumb to you, but this is like things that I've struggled with my whole life. Um, so basically the exercise is you write like who you are now over here on the left. Can you see Photoshop, by the way?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can see it.
And you can see my cursor?
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So over on the left, I did this for like the coaching business, not the YouTube business. So over on the left, you write who you are currently, on the right, who you want to get to, and in the middle is like the fire. And then you write a bunch of paragraphs out of what the fire is that you have to go through to get to the person that you want to be. So on the left, I wrote 7 to 10K a month. That's what I'm making in the coaching business. And then on the right is what I want to get to, 50 to 100K a month. And then basically, not to, I'll speed read it because it's me, but this is what you should do is write down things that are holding you back from either walking through the fire or what you feel like is the fire itself. And so I put this path is not going to be easy. There'll be ups, downs, everything in between. Remember that when the anxiety sets in, it's time to perform. That's something that I always tell myself is anxiety is just an indicator that it's time to perform. That's the last few reps you work for in the gym. So whenever you go to the gym, when you're like, lifting weights, basically you're only lifting for the last few reps. And that's where you grow. Like that's where your muscles grow. And I feel like that's what anxiety is. Like anxiety is the last few reps. So like anytime you feel anxiety in your life, that's where growth is. That's where growth happens whenever you act in those positions. So that's what I put there. I can walk through the fire. I'm capable of achieving what I want. I will have to get over these things. So write down some things that you feel like is holding you back mentally. For me, it's anxiety, fear, doubt, greed, and SOS is shiny object syndrome, which is basically like hopping from thing to thing. YouTubers have this a ton with niche hopping. Like they'll feel like the niche is the issue and they'll keep hopping from niche to niche. In reality, there is no magic pill. There is no magic niche. You just have to pick one and commit to it for 6 months. And that goes for anything, any business, any YouTube channel, anything. So number one, I put daily anxiety of having to perform in order to make money. So like it's not like I'm on a salary, like I have to perform or I just don't make money. And that is like anxiety inducing, but just have to get over it. It's the life path that I've chosen and I just have to get over that part. The fear of failure. What if I spend all the money I work so hard for and don't get it back? If you guys don't know, I'm a huge proponent of buying like coaches and mentors, being a part of networks, basically spend a lot of the money that I make not on material things, but on being a part of coaching programs and networks and stuff like that. So it is, it's scary to spend $25,000 on a coaching program. And like, what if I don't get a return on it? But I have to get over that if I actually want to grow. Doubt from family and friends. I need to stop trying to make them believe and just go and do the thing. So I've accomplished a lot of things that honestly, I never thought I would accomplish, and definitely they thought I would never accomplish. And still to this day, they doubt me for whatever reason. And I always find myself trying to convince them that they should not doubt me, that they should believe in me. I need to just stop doing that because it's not good mentally for me, and it's just not going to accomplish anything. Instead, I should just go do the thing and prove them wrong that way. Number four, not get greedy and buy cars and watches before I'm ready. My time will come. So I think we're kind of brainwashed by society to want these material things and not want to invest our money in smart places and buy watches, buy cars and stuff like that. I did buy a watch, but I mean, it wasn't like a crazy expensive watch. And I still drive like a normal ass car. Like I don't have a super car or anything like that. And I don't think I should until I've invested like, I mean, my goal is to invest $1 million into coaching before I do anything like that. Um, and I think everybody else should do the same thing. Like, I don't think like once you guys have a successful YouTube channel and it's time to level up in other areas of life, I think that you should go buy other coaches and be part of other coaching programs and grow in other areas of life, like mindset, fitness, and things like that. I'm just a huge proponent of finding somebody who's accomplished what you want to accomplish and just pay them whatever the hell it takes to have them explain how they did it. So stop. Personally, I have that want to get cars, get watches, and get nice things, but I need to just invest in smarter places before I end up doing any of that. And the last one is I can't give in to shiny object syndrome. That's something that I have like I said, fallen victim to before a lot in the past, especially when I used to work jobs. I would always think the job I'm in right now sucks, and the solution is to go find another job. In reality, I just didn't like working a job. And no matter how many jobs I hopped to, it would never make me happy. And, it's better to just solve the actual issue. I'm prone to shiny object syndrome. If I don't let it get to, I can't even read my own handwriting. If I don't let it get,
You
I don't
don't
even
let
know
it
what that
set the road
says.
to success. If I don't let it set the road to success,
That's not what it
says
says. I think if I don't let it get
it.
to me, then the road to success will be a lot easier. Fix these 5 things and you will be making 50K a month in no time. So, and then I wrote down daily actions that I need to take to get there. So this is for, once again, my business. It'll be different for a YouTube channel, but I post IG stories, create content for Instagram and YouTube, check Discord, respond to clients, study competitors, consume info about my business model, work out, obviously, book qualify sales calls, comment on 20 IG posts a day, and I underline protect my mind because that's something that I struggle with a lot. People try to, and I'm sure you guys have the same thing, where people try to whisper, they'll say backhanded comments where they're like, they'll try to make you doubt yourself because they doubt themselves, and or they're jealous because you're trying to accomplish something and they feel like they've already given up on life and they've already accepted the road that they never wanted to be on in the first place. So they try to keep you on that same road. And I definitely have that a lot in my life. So just trying to make sure that I protect my mind at all costs. That's probably the most important daily activity that I do. So hopefully you guys actually do this, because every single day I wake up and look at this page or these 2 pages, and not only does it remind me, mindset wise to stay on the right track, and remind another reason why this is so good is because it's really easy to give advice to other people. It's hard to follow that same advice. So all of you guys probably know what you need to do to have a successful YouTube channel. And if somebody else asked you for your advice, you would probably give them great advice. So you could probably give them a great step-by-step guide on how to do it. But it's way harder to follow your own advice than it is to give advice to other people. So if you open a notebook and you write down like you're giving yourself advice, you're going to give yourself great advice. And then every single day, if you open the notebook and you read it, it's going to be a great reminder to you every single day. It's going to be great advice to yourself every single day because it's you giving your advice to yourself. And so every day when I wake up and read this, it's just like having a coach that's on a piece of paper that I can read whenever I want to. And then you have the daily habits, daily activities that you need to do in order to reach the goals eventually. And like I always say, the inputs are, obviously are what cause the outputs. So if you put these inputs in, the daily actions every single day, yeah, you might not see results the same day. You might not even see results a month after you start them. But whenever they happen a year from now, it'll be because you started doing these daily activities every single day today. Um, so just for me, having a clear plan and having a clear, blueprint of what I need to do every single day, for a fact, what I need to do every single day in order to achieve what I need to achieve. It makes everything a lot less anxiety inducing, and makes it a lot more likely that I'll actually carry out the activities instead of just kind of doing what I feel like I need to do in the moment. I know what I need to do every single day. So hopefully that helps you out. Would highly recommend that you guys did this for YouTube. And yeah, write down, what's stopping you from going through the fire, and then what's in the actual fire itself. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Now we can just kind of open it up to questions.